Hi, I'm James McSporran, and I hope this video finds you really well wherever you're watching it from. Unsurprisingly, one of the themes that keeps coming up in my one-to-one coaching sessions with clients is this idea of how do I look after my mental health? And it's difficult at the moment. There are lots of challenges in the way. We've got terrible weather, we're cooped up inside, Zoom fatigue, the list goes on. So I want to share an exercise with you that can be really powerful for helping you manage your mental health, but also can just be really useful for lots of areas of your life. I was actually reminded of this theory and exercise by a Christmas present that my sister-in-law got me, which is this notebook that says, works out, but definitely likes donuts. And I laughed whenever I got this because, to be honest, that is such a great description of me. In my personality, there's a part that loves working out and pushing myself really hard, and there's a part of me that just loves donuts and is self-indulgent and can't say no to a Krispy Kreme. So although it's a funny title in a notebook, it actually gives an interesting lens into an area of psychology called subpersonalities or parts. And in a nutshell, what subpersonality says is that to understand your character is not just about saying, here's you in a nutshell and here's you in a sentence, but it's about saying, actually, what if there are different personalities all at play together within your character that go towards making your character? So for me, for example, there is a part that loves working out. There's also a part that loves donuts and is self-indulgent. And there's a part that is quite paternal and quite likes the responsibility. There's a part of me that loves partying and getting loads of people together in a room and dancing and music. And there's a part of me that's a teacher, facilitator. And there's a part of me that's a bit of a geek who just loves sitting in a room reading. You can see that straight away you get a snapshot into my character that's already quite complex. So here's the exercise. First of all, consider what are the sub-personalities or parts at play that make you you. Jot down 6, 7, 8 of them that you think, do you know what, that does a pretty good job of describing something of who I am and my character. And sometimes people find it useful to reference characters from TV shows or films or books or that kind of thing, because you think, I can relate to that being one of the sub-personalities working in me. Then secondly, consider something that you're struggling with at the moment. It might be mental health, it might be to do with a relationship, it might be something in your home life, it might be something that you're working towards at work. Whatever it might be, normally the temptation is to say, I'm really struggling with this. You think about it as a whole, all of me is struggling with it. But go back to the list that you've just created of the sub-personalities that you think make you up. And consider that thing you're struggling with. Which sub-personality, which part is the one that is being most affected by that issue or is being called up by that issue? And then now that you've got that part of your personality, then consider, is there a creative solution or a conversation you might have with someone that helps to appease that part or helps to give that part more of a voice? Or settles that part? Or, where this gets interesting too, is you could ask, what about the other parts of my personality? Could they somehow contribute to the part that's struggling right now? Are there strengths I could draw on from the other parts that would help this part? This can be a really powerful exercise, and from experience using it with clients, it is brilliant for giving a voice and paying attention to that little niggling voice that you might have. Or it's just brilliant for really great self-awareness, where you realize actually it's okay that there's parts of my personality that seem conflicted because they are going in different directions. So how can you help listen to them and pull them together and work with each other? Now, it might sound a bit airy-fairy or even schizophrenic, but give it a go. It can be really powerful. Let me know how you get on and see if it makes any difference to you.